All right, this problem tells us that Johnny has 15 toys worth a total of $125. If some toys are worth $10 and others are worth $5, how many of his toys are worth $5? These problems come up all the time on the DAT. They give you some word problem and they expect that you'll be able to write an algebraic expression that illustrates the word problem and then solve that algebraic expression for one of the variables. Now, where I think a lot of students go wrong on problems like this is they try too soon to write an algebraic expression. They read this first sentence, 15 toys worth a total of $125, and they try to write an expression based on that sentence. I think the easiest way to approach these problems is to try to assign variables to parts of the problem and then go from there. So for example, 15 toys and $125, those are constants. We shouldn't try to assign any variables to those values. Those are values that are given to us. What are the variables? Well, it says some toys. That sounds variable. We don't know how many. Some toys are worth $10 and others are worth $5. So we don't know those values. And in fact, that's one of the ones we're solving for, is how many toys are worth $5. So let's just arbitrarily say that our variable x will be the number of toys that are worth $5 each. And our variable y will be the number of toys that are worth $10 each. Now we can look at the problem and see that now all we have to do is figure out how those two relate to each other and solve for x. So it'd be really similar to number 2, a system of equations that we did in the video just previous to this. So now let's try and write equations using our variables x and y. Well, I know that the total number of toys that Johnny has is 15. So I should be able to add up x and y to get 15 toys. The number of toys worth $5 plus the number of toys worth $10 should equal his total number of toys. We also should be able to write some expression using x and y that adds up to $125 because we know that's the total worth of his toys. Well, in order to do that, we just need to write down the worth of toys that are variable x and toys that are variable y. Each x is worth $5 and each y is worth $10. And if we add their total worths together, we should get the total worth we were told in the problem, which is $125. Great. Now we have this system of equations. We need to eliminate the variable we are not interested in solving for. We're not interested in solving for y here, so we need to eliminate y. The easiest way to do that is just like what we did in number 2. Let's get y by itself. In this first equation, we see that y is equal to 15 minus x. That's useful because we can take this value for y and plug it in here, and now our equation will have all x's, and we can just solve for x. So let's plug that in. We get 5x plus 10, plug in what we just got for y, which is 15 minus x, and that's all equal to 125. All right, now we're going to distribute the 10. And the rest of it's pretty straightforward. We just need to combine like terms. So 5x minus 10x is negative 5x. And let's move this 150 to the other side. Divide by negative 5. And we get 5. So x is equal to 5, meaning he has 5 toys that are worth $5. If I was taking the DAT, I would try really quickly, if I felt really comfortable with doing math in my head, to plug that number back in. Make sure that everything adds up and then move on to the next problem.